and it was amazing to kind of get to witness Sai just shaking with emotion, because it was his echo slam into the dire base that really led to Secret being able to close it down in just 2 games. And
good morning.
Yeah, I have to say, I was just like incredibly emotional, and I was shaking myself by the end of it, as if I could actually have done that. Obviously, I know I couldn't, but it's fine. I get to witness the greatness from the sidelines. It's a privilege of the job. Out of today's matches, gentlemen, is there anything you're particularly looking forward to? Do you want to have a look at what the matches are? We are going to have a look at them again later, but I'm just wondering if we can jump ahead, because I'm genuinely so excited about today. And we do have a brilliant matchup coming up first. It is OG versus Spirit, then T1 versus Vici, and of course VP versus the winner of Spirit versus OG. So there's a really tough lower bracket fight today before we return to the upper bracket tomorrow. Avo, which one of those? Be biased.
Honestly, T1 Vici. I think there's always a bit of a grudge match, we can say, you know, with Master Ku and any Chinese team. There's always that little tension between them. I think T1 is one of the top teams in this tournament right now. Their style is wonderful to watch because of their dominance in team fights. And Vici is the opposite. Vici is the trapping style, the waiting, the patiently making the right decisions in the late game. I mean, we saw it yesterday. Vici against EG was, that second game, it was incredible. And I feel like we can get something similar from T1 Vici.
I need to ask Picasso.
Yeah, for me, Team Spirit against OG. I think
is it only 3 games today?
Because, you know, OG.
Oh, nice, short day. Oh, the next days are shorts. Oh, I can enjoy my evening again. Feels good, man.
And I think they want to prove, you know, that they are the best ones.
You said that we can be biased, so Team Spirit versus OG, we actually have 6 Eastern Europe members on this matchup, as OG's coach is also
Dude,
Slavic.
I've been waking up, eating,
Spirit, so
watching games,
it's going to be a very interesting
and a walking dog, and then going back to sleep for like the last week.
I still believe that OG can take it, but the Cinderella story with Team Spirit keeps me a little bit on their side.
The other thing
open eyes, close eyes, open eyes, close eyes for 1 week.
But then if Spirit wins, we get a CIS derby. And those playstyles are compared so frequently that I just want to see which one is better on that main stage. I can't help myself. But you know what? What I can help you with right now are some videos. We are going to check out some reasons why members of the community, some you know, some you might not know, play Dota.
I play Dota because I want to be the best at the hardest game ever created.
Я играю в Доту, потому что там есть Vods。
它呢是一个可以增进友谊的游戏，非常讲究配合和操作，利用团队合作呢，然后达到胜利。
I play Dota because it fills my competitive need, and I get to play mind games with others.
因为生活中的事情对我来说都太顺利了，想给自己增加一点。
Everything in his life is too easy. What the fuck?
Huh? 我打到它是因为我喜欢竞技游戏给我带来的这种成就感吧。
I play Dota because it makes me feel alive.
Я играю в Доту, потому что лучшей игры на компьютере я так и не нашел, хотя и долго искал.
I play Dota to stack camps and learn how to be a better teammate, while also playing the heroes that I want to play, whether they're good for the game or not.
Oh, this one's so scripted. Oh, the script is leaking. Is leaking from his mouth.
最后也希望所有刀2玩家工作学习顺利，身体健康。好，谢谢大家。另外后期的小哥哥小姐姐，最好能把我的脸皮瘦一点，谢谢。
Perhaps you could edit my face to be slimmer. Thank you. That's funny.
Can you make me look slimmer?
I would love the guys in post-production to make me look not pregnant, because that would make my life look a lot easier. If you could also make me feel not pregnant, would very much appreciate it. So guys, if we can get on with that,
that's kind of weird, man.
This is the International 10. There's nothing we can't do, right?
Yeah, I would like post-production when I play the game after I finish my pub game to edit my score, you know, maybe add a 1 in front of my zeros to look like I actually did something in the game.
Change the color from loss to win, maybe.
Yeah,
put a lot of green in your history. Yeah.
Can I drop Moxie in it, please? I was playing a match with her, and you know how afterwards it asks you to rate the game, and it's got like the good and the bad, and one of the options is, I played well, and I said, oh, I might tick that one, and Moxie went,
I always do that. Like, I always have to compliment myself to feel better after the game.
Yeah.
Exactly. Give yourself that commendation. You lasted through 45 minutes of a spanking. You might as well give yourself some self-care. Now, if you guys want to treat yourselves, then the secret shop is now open. Head to theinternational.com theinternational.wearenations.com. I'm getting my forward slashes and my dots mixed up, but it's on the screen, so you've got no excuse not to have a little browse and treat yourself to something special, because I know you, and I know you deserve it. And yesterday, we deserved some excellence from Team Secret, and my God, we got it, because Puppy has been coming to this event now for 10 years, the only player to do it, and he's still pulling off enchantress plays like the one he did at the very first TI. Should we have a look back at what happened yesterday?
Sounds good.
All right. Here's a little highlight cast by Moxie and Purge.
He gets his heal off, likely going to survive, and that was the case there, easily.
God,
Emo having to use that X marks the spot, but there's just a creep hitting their tower here. Hello.
And solar crested, so and plus 70 damage.
What is this nonsense? Get out of here.
That was actually a lot of damage.
Yes,
it was pretty impressive.
It was.
All right, now he's got
setting another one.
Time for some shards. Here they come.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna cut that wave. Send the big old boy over here.
Dude,
oh my gosh! Look at that. He's done
oh my God, he did
Puppy.
it. Throws the stun out so his opponent can't
the bottom lane though, they find a kill on Zai.
All right, they get something out of the match.
This is such a bad segment.
Seconds though before
Earthshaker
comes back, and he's still gonna have his spells. So not a bad loss there for Secret.
Did they forget the in-game sounds?
Explain to me what was happening there.
Adventures of the Mud Golem. It's a new storyline that's being introduced into the game. Would you like Mud Golem to be a hero, Abel?
Yeah. Yes, Lizard. I would love for Mud Golem to be a hero. You know, I think most of the creeps, to a degree, they have personalities, right? You know, I think there's storylines for the creeps if you've played Dota for a long time.
Yeah, Kobold is definitely the one holding the golden chalice. I don't think anyone can beat that creep. I want this one to be a hero. I don't care about the spells. I just want to see them. You know, I pick Kobold. That's it.
Me too.
So Dota has creepy fanfiction.
Oh, 100%. Oh no, actually, right. They have creep fanfiction and also creepy fanfiction, but mostly creep fanfiction.
And then creepy fanfiction.
Right.
Yeah, all above board. Thank you very much. Yeah. Honestly, what time is it in the morning here? It's like not even 10 a.m. yet, honestly, Avo.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My mind went to the Kobold.
Bringing the tone of this disc down, so I think we need to bring it up a little bit, because our friend Friday Night Yakuza is hanging out with his friend Casey. Let's check
Yakuza?
Thank you so much. It's Friday night, ladies and
the
gentlemen.
Fuck, Kiryu outfits?
TI-10 and I. Casey, pay attention. Hey, are you ready?
Whoa. Where are we?
He's looking dressed as Kiryu.
We are on the main stage, and I thought you guys might want to see what it's like to walk out to the booth to play at the International. Casey, you want to walk with me? A little teammate? You're my little support.
Can I pretend I'm one of the players?
Absolutely. I don't care what you do. All right, let's
I
do
got the
walkout,
shoes wrong,
Casey.
man.
Follow me. Here we go. This is how I would walk out if I...
John Travolta called.
Can you hurry, please?
John Travolta called. He wants his suit back.
Oh, that's very cute, Casey. Of course you wouldn't understand the May-Mays. I'm going up, Casey. Follow me,
the ones that don't get this reference, man.
Just like a player.
It's a Yakuza reference, the game.
Here we go, to the booth.
It is
$40 million.
the dancing scene.
Come on.
He walks up with the other guy and he starts dancing.
Okay, here we go.
Wave to the crowd.
I'm right behind you, buddy.
Okay.
I think many people won't get this because Yakuza is not that popular of a series.
Wait. Something. I think I'm stuck
It's pretty
on something.
niche,
Can
actually.
you just, like, little help here?
What a terrible shame. Oh, well, you're doing great, Casey. We'll have to win the money without you. We're going to go and win all the money now. Goodbye. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you doing the dance. You might need to Google Friday Night Yakuza if you don't understand what's going on with Sir Action Slacks. It's going to give you a glimpse into his mind. Also, though, can I just say, I think that Casey should be doing the coach interviews on that stage.
None of those got it, I'm sure. They probably don't play the game.
I think it would take too long, to be honest. I can tell you, it's hard to run there. It's a difficult one.
Yeah, that is a good point. You could just have like the coach having to mic up Casey and her question.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Casey looked like that under-leveled support, maybe position 4 or 5, trying to join the team fight, but not contributing too much.
That's what happens to me when I play carry. Everyone fights without me, and I know I'm meant to jungle on my own for a bit. But then I'm like, guys, why is the kill feed lighting up and I'm not on it? It's just everyone's over there fighting without me.
It could be worse. You could be the one dying all the time. So, you know, you're contributing.
Yeah, that's the first half of the game. That's when I'm getting ganked constantly. All right, let's head over to our own Radiant being of an expert. His name is Purge.
Thank you, Frankie. Yeah, the first match of the day is going to be OG versus Spirit, and the
Fix
thing
his
that really
mic
stood out
already.
to me for
It's
these
like
two
day
teams was how
4.
aggressively they play IO as a dual offlane. Or Wisp, I should say.
How can they fix his mic in 4
IO is
days?
really effective on the Spirit side because they pair it with Mars, which is a very strong hero for collapse. It's a potential lane dominator, transitions well for getting ganks. On the OG side, they really like to pair it with Tusk and ET generally. Those are the heroes that are going to make it just so much easier for OG to just get tons of kills because they just synergize so well with attack speed and right clicks. But on the other side, Collapse is a bit different in terms of how he plays his matches. He ends up being less self-sacrificial.
They don't know
really.
this?
He plays
How
a
can you
little
not
bit more
notice
for his
this?
team. He's a new player to the scene, but he's excellent. So keep an eye on him during the Spirit games. So with his heavy farm levels, even though he does play pretty traditional offlane heroes, he ends up just getting more gold than other heroes do and other players do. He's got the second highest average last hits per minute at the 10-minute mark. There we go. Second highest overall. First place is Whisper. So with that high net worth, what he ends up doing is a very aggressive play style. Like I said, in the laning stage, that's really important for Team Spirit. Here's an example against Elephant, I believe. They ended up putting him in the safe lane with the IO. Mira is going to play that hero very typically on Spirit. And then they laned against a Lycan, which ended up working out really well. He maxed out his God's Rebuke. He got Armlet fast. He ends up basically solo killing this Elder Titan. And usually what he just does is good things with his net worth through the laning stage, whether it's Mars or other heroes. He plays aggressive. He gets lots of last hits. That pushes creep waves. That pressures towers. And this is something that we're going to likely see contested for both OG and Spirit. Who's going to get the IO? Who's going to be able to make their offlaner feel a lot stronger? And ultimately, who's going to win the series? We don't know yet, but it's going to be coming up pretty soon. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much for whetting our appetites for this Spirit OG matchup. Yeah, panel, say thank you to Purge.
Thank you, Purge.
Thank you, Purge.
Arigato, Purge.
Hola, Purge.
When you're forced to do it.
Well, you know what, Purge, we've got a treat for you. Later on, Lacoste is going to draw a picture of you in that suit.
Mute his mic.
I will already have one picture drawn. If you want to see, you can guess which panel member this is. If you zoom it in, this is not his body. This.
Is that meant to be Avo?
It's a plus. That's Avo plus. See?
Oh. It looks...
It looks off.
There's a plus? Wait.
Yeah, I actually can't spot any differences. Looks the same.
You're a man of many talents, Lacoste. I have
am.
to say, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I think we call that postmodern.
He captured my essence.
He certainly captured your essence. It's just your essence is something completely different to what I thought it was. All right, I want to take a look at the schedule so that if anyone has just tuned in and seen that, they realize that we are indeed going to be seeing some Dota 2 on the broadcast today, starting off with Team Spirit versus OG. The loser will be going home. The winner will be fighting against Virtus Pro in our last lower bracket matchup of the day. And then in the middle, T1 versus Vici Gaming, potentially the closest matchup that we're going to see today. Abo.
Yeah, I'd like to. Well, actually, I am with my my Slav brothers saying that Team Spirit OG could be much closer than we think. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of back and forth there.
All of these series should be close, right?
Yes.
When you get to this point at the international, you don't have a clear favorite and a clear underdog.
I want to add as well that I think that this international might be the most competitive one we've seen. I genuinely think that there's like solid 6-7 teams that can all take the H's. Obviously, they all have to beat LGD. That's the one thing they'll have to do, but it is a very tight international.
I think you can always say that. You know, this international so far has been the most competitive, but this one in particular might be it. You know, because what I like about the meta right now and how Dota developed is that there's so many flex heroes. You can look at the draft and you can't guess where the heroes are going, which I think shows how good of a state of the game we really are in right now.
Well, tomorrow we have got our upper bracket final. It is going to be LGD versus Secret. Both of these teams look absolutely terrifying. But which one scares you the most, is it?
It's hard to say. PSG LGD have been dominant for a really long time. Meanwhile,
PSG is not
they
guaranteed
have
to
a
win.
little bit of a mystery as well.
Nobody's
they haven't
guaranteed
really
to
shown
win.
their hand completely, and because of that, yeah, I'd go a little bit with Team Secret. They have Puppy as well, so of course they scare you more. Like, what are we talking about here?
Everyone's terrified of Puppy and his little Bambi character.
I think that the LGD's coach is Siaba is much scarier. You hear the stories about he's like, if you make a mistake, what was it you were saying, Lacoste on panels, like you only won by 40 kills, it's not acceptable. Like that's it.
Yeah, that's 40 push-ups right there for every member of the team, me included.
they call him Emperor.
The casters.
No, I meant for himself. You know, he's also harsh for himself.
They call him Emperor 8 in the interviews with Dove yesterday. They were saying, oh yeah, Emperor 8. I'm like, Emperor. He went from director to Emperor. He's become a royal title.
She told him even, guys, you can relax. He's not here. You can answer the questions in a different way.
That's absolutely incredible. A Secret. Tell me more about their coach in comparison to Shaba.
He has also been around for a really long time, but in comparison, I don't think that he dictates what Team Secret will be doing. He's more of an addition that helps out Puppy, and the full control lies completely in him.
And there's this whole like mystery around Heen, what he does. Like he doesn't. It's hard to say because you have Puppy and he's very vocal. It's his way or the highway pretty much. So I think there's a hierarchy. There's Puppy, there's Heen, and then the rest of the team. They might ask players what they want to play, but when it comes down to like decision making, who like needs to do what, it's Puppy's decision for sure.
And even if the players ask for a certain hero, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna get it. I remember the days when Yapsor would be asking for Sniper every single time. What was it, Omega League or something like that?
I believe so, yeah.
We did an interview and Yapsor is like, yeah, I keep on asking for Sniper, but it's just not happening. It wasn't the best hero.
It's not really necessarily happening for many people here, actually. I think maybe we saw Sniper once in the group stage. He's definitely been played.
There was a couple of games versus a Medusa specifically. I think it worked.
There was a time when the Sniper Axe came out recently, and what it does is it makes the Assassinate stun, and it reduces the cast point, right? And it just kind of immediate. And everyone's like, oh, this is the best hero to play for. He dominates lanes, you get the Axe, you have a great stun, and, Yapsor, I believe, can probably do it. If you're 2K, you can't. Stop picking it, SEA people, please.
I'm never going to stop picking it.
Please don't pick Sniper 4. Don't become one. You start with Sniper, and then you lean into the Pudge, and then you only pick Pudge Mirana, and then you're one of those players, and then we're...
What's wrong with those
It's
players?
actually fine for a lot more
I'm
people.
one of those players.
No.
You
So why don't panel
Because the execution is very minimal.
No, but if you only pick Pudge and Mirana, you're just only half a support.
I mean, what?
I think the true fours are the Lion players, the ones that will sacrifice themselves for the team. That's what a real support is.
It depends if you're playing for the W or if you're playing to have fun and enjoy the game.
Yeah, but
right?
Dota's not about Dota. It's about the win. The win. Winning is fun, Lizard.
What about if you play Dark Willow on 4?
That's great. That's fantastic. You're a true support.
That's allowed.
Yeah,
I saw your Terrorize. I saw the
was
Centaur
hype.
as well.
That's true.
Damn, you're on point. Like some of those plays, like, they're good.
Right, you were watching a stream and saw her play Dark Willow?
No, the highlight clip.
There was a highlight.
Oh, there was a
clip,
highlight?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you never watched my stream, Lacoste?
I'll subscribe. All right, I promise.
Okay.
Next month I'll subscribe. I'll be in the chat. Be very supportive. Only if you play Dota.
Only if I play Dota. I have been playing Dota.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Some people might say that me playing Dota is not playing Dota, Purge included. Which is why, until I started performing on Dark Willow, he was just literally like, oh, you actually played a game of Dota today. And I was like, what have
That's a
you been
great
doing for the
compliment,
last
huh?
year?
Yeah.
It was a compliment.
Coming from Purge, that's actually amazing.
Yeah. Have you had the side-eye voice? Does he ever give you the side-eye voice?
What's the side-eye voice?
It's the kind of, well, it's the Purge voice when he kind of looks at you and he's just like, well, yeah.
You did
it was
great,
okay.
but...
And that horn means we are so close to getting into today's real Dota 2 action, starting off with OG Spirit. And I mean, this is a matchup that doesn't really need any introduction because we have got the new kids on the block versus the team that wants to get the three-peat done. arguably the most iconic TI winning team of all time because they're the only team to do it twice and back to back. Unless you think I'm wrong. Who for you is the most iconic TI team of all time, Abby?
No, I think it's OG. I mean, I think in Dota you can argue there's a couple other teams like the Prime Secret or Prime Virtus.pro that can contest the title, but
Prime
for
Navi?
TI, it's OG. They're maybe the best TI team of all time.
When you think about the TI, in my opinion, at least three teams come to mind: Wings, OG, and TI won Navi. Right? Navi became.
What about Liquid? I think Liquid also has a. Their storyline, the lower bracket run?
It's subjective, right? It's how you view the TIs when you were watching them, and they bring an individual story to each one of us.
Sure. Yeah, for me personally, it's kind of, OG, they won 2 TIs, but the Wings story is kind of amazing. You know, what happened before, what happened after the team. There's always going to be this, like, mystery. Everyone was thinking, will they ever come back and play together? And we have a couple of members playing for PSG LGD now, which makes everyone happy.
We've got Y and Faith Bian.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I was wondering, for you, do you think also the way that you associate kind of teams and iconography with TI isn't just results, it's also on individual players as well? If there's a potential favourite player you have, you are kind of rooting for them no matter what team they're in.
We can't be biased, so we got to find the balance. But deep down inside, for whatever reason, you just love one team or a player. For me personally, I just love Young 11. He's one of my favorite offlaners. As I said the other day, the way he plays Dota just makes me happy. I like that style.
I think that sometimes when you get a team that plays as a unit, or like the OG sold the idea of friendship, right? I think Wings was a lot like that as well, where there were some players stood out more than others, but the team stood out, right? So that's a very special feeling, because at the end of the day, we're not an individual game. And when OG wins 2 TI back-to-back, they talk about the idea of friendship. They're always like, oh no, we're going to pull through because we trust in each other. That to me is the most beautiful storyline.
Just having that mental fortitude is very important, but also cracking the game and figuring out what works the best at the current TI.
What is it?
That's the big story, and I believe that's the OG story as well.
Well, we are going to be going to the stage in about 20 seconds' time. So if there are 2 players to watch in this particular matchup from either side, Lizard, give us a preview. Who should we be looking at?
You've
got 5 seconds.
Thompson and Toronto, Tokyo.
I love it. That's why we pay him the big bucks. Ladies and gentlemen, day 4 is underway.
I think I know why some segments are so much worse than others. Because some segments are designed to fill a time slot, and then some segments are made to fill the time before the next thing starts. It's like this. I think most of the parts where they had actual content, it looked really good. Holy fuck, Soxar is tall.
They don't need to be nervous as they walk into those booths because everyone here sees them as icons. They will always be a team that can surprise you with their off-meta picks, with their surprises, the way that they take on these lanes in a way that we've never seen it before.
Yeah, you can clearly identify the filler. You really can. And if you can't, then maybe it's also a problem of the content.
And Team Spirit are here, and they have shown an ability to stun their opponents.
That guy shaved his head.
And also keep that pace
since yesterday?
Varied in their run here at the main event of TI, even managing to take a map off IG earlier this week. We last saw them
Didn't he have pink hair?
for their lower bracket
Was it a different guy?
And they'll be out to pull off another shock victory today against OG. This team is absolutely fearless, and they're here to crush some dreams, no matter who their
what the hell?
is.
Yeah, I think it was the guy with the pink hair.
So our teams
He shaved it.
are getting into position, and again, both teams looking like they have no nerves. They're just focused
Everything
on
is cringe to you. I don't even think it's cringe. It's just
today. And I
no,
would love to
low
talk
interest.
a bit about Spirit first.
Very, very low
when
interest.
When you look at this on paper, they're the underdogs going into this. And in some ways, there are some similarities between these two teams, Abbo.
Yeah, I do feel like Team Spirit could be called like a very young, inexperienced OG to a degree, right? They do like the team fight. They do like the chaos. Actually very Eastern European in that sense, right? I think that where they differ mainly is the experience.
2 more seconds.
This leads to OG being a very diverse team, especially in their drafting and their strategies, and Team Spirit sticking more to their guns, which actually reminds you a bit of the OG that won the majors, if you look at their strategies then.
Well, let's take a look at some of the OG's tournament averages, just to kind of give you guys an idea of what we're talking about here. They don't actually have necessarily as high an average as you might expect, but sometimes that seems to be to do with the fact that OG, they don't necessarily care about results that aren't TI. I don't know if you'd agree with that, Lizard.
Yeah, that's 100% true. They had a couple of really good major runs at the early stages of the team, but after that, all that mattered was TI. The previous DPC seasons, they would pretty much skip the complete early part and just speed run into the qualifier and go to the TI. And not a lot has changed here. Yeah. They were kind of forced to play in the seasons this time around, but it's the same storyline, getting their last player just before
this
the
should
TI,
be a high kill matchup.
Through the
yeah, it should be very high kill.
The story of
both teams just constantly running at each other. It's gotta be.
Sum it up and say, you know, someone's late for their job, they apologize, sorry for being late, it won't happen again, and here they are. You know, here they are, they're ready to work.
I should clarify that those stats were actually from TI10, but it just reminded me of the fact that
I think they don't know what the panel's
back in
talking
the day
about.
OG went into TI7.
I think
having won.
I'm just
like
not the
4
audience for it.
majors,
All these references I just don't get.
A little bit early, and then maybe in TI8 when they
Kind of
came
like
back
for other
from
people
their
for the Yakuza reference just now. I think
run.
almost
But I do
every
wonder if
single
they are
viewer
gonna get a
of the
little bit
TI stream is
tripped
not
up
gonna get
here
that reference.
by the play
I
style
just
of
happen to have
Team
played the
Spirit.
Yakuza
Team
game, so I
Spirit,
did know.
They're not a team that's going to show any fear or respect to their opponents today.
They will not. There's something completely different about the new generation of Eastern European players in a way that they're not necessarily...
It's so specific, like he's wearing Kiryu's suit, and he's doing like one of the billion mini games inside Yakuza where he does a dance. And that was the whole reference. Like not many people are gonna get that, man.
Yeah, they'll keep their own style and they will learn from their mistakes. This is what I like about
And it's like 1 out of like 20 games or whatever Yakuza has.
Virtus Pro talked about it. Team Spirit, they have a bit more experience coming up from their position 5. Miposhka and of course Silent, the old school, even the Dota 1 player that brings a ton of experience and knowledge from the game. Like the most successful teams in Dota were always the ones that had a bit of a mix with the old school guard and the new talent.
I remember a long time ago when I was coaching some of the players, I remember telling them, there was preparing for a strong team, I was saying, oh, he's very scary on this hero. And then one player came in and was like, no, correct him. He says,
I think
no,
I'm just too
now
old,
you're
but
coaching, you have to understand. You can't be a
too
fan
old.
of these players. You can respect them, you can think that they're good on people, but you can't be a fan. You can't say that they're scary or too strong or anything like that. And I think both VP and Team Spirit emphasize that idea. They respect their opponents, but they're never scared of them.
And there's an insider on the side of OG. Excuse me, there is Misha. He's now coaching OG. Just 1 year ago, he was a part of Team Spirit. It's not the same Team Spirit. None of these players are the same, but he understands Eastern Europe inside out. He's one of the best coaches that there are in the Eastern Europe scene at the moment. And he probably has a word or two to say to Notil and the boys about how Spirit will be playing.
Can we actually talk about that coach change? Because that was announced quite shortly before TI that Sox, short for Sox.
Yeah, he still does, like he's a secondary coach for OG still. We don't know what happened, but yeah.
Well, they did say that he was going to do more things with the org as a whole. So that was partially why they were relaying some responsibility.
Oh, because I remember reading that he's still like going to fulfill the obligations of the second coach because his love for the game, you know, still insane, but might need to do some other stuff. And I think it's also fine to bring in another like coach. Doesn't necessarily need to be like the head coach, but to have a different view of the game, to bring in some new, fresh ideas. Because Dota as a game, it changes constantly. Every 2-3 months, we see a patch, we see a big one dropping, and then
2 to 3 months, Scorpion. Every 2 to 3 months.
Someone who plays a lot, who decides to test things out, to see all these like possible combinations of the heroes, of the spells, new items, new neutral items coming out.
Well, as we're going to be going into the draft really soon, I'm just wondering how Spirit are going to cope with the way that OG likes to draft. Because I guess when you're looking at what they're picking, sometimes it's hard to know what is going to go where. I know that's a very simplistic way of looking at it, but, you know,
it's
OG
true,
are the most flexible.
It's 100% true. You can't know in which way OG's draft will go. You can prepare for it, but if they hit you with the flare ball, just continue doing your own thing. Focus on what you are picking and make sure that your draft fills all the necessary things that it has to. What OG picks, that's an OG. Maybe they'll take a Tinker and just completely obliterate you on that mid lane, or maybe they'll
pick the OG Tinker, please.
Maybe it will be Dawnbreaker, and then their coach, before the game starts, will say, "You'll see, Thompson's crazy as his hero," and that's it. Like, that's all he needs to say.
We're gonna go right into the draft.
I haven't played against Thompson recently. Don't think I've ever faced him. Maybe before he was known, then in pubs. But I kind of stopped playing pubs in like 2016 or something.
With the draft, you know, I asked for Christmas. I was like, "Hi, he's gonna please get a draft panel that's bigger," and it's finally happened.
Is it up?
I'm hosting a 4-person draft panel. Santa
Yeah,
Claus
we need
exists.
to bring some extra smart, and that's why Effie is here.
Yes. Now our MR altogether, the average is 2K. Did it. All right, Effie. So, since you're here, I'd like to hear your ideas first. What can we be expecting here from OG or Team Spirit?
Is it up?
Magnus? Magnus, you think is... You talked about it yesterday.
Now
About
it's
being
up.
like a
Radiant must choose. Dire's turn to pick. Tiny.
It's like when you play a console game and I move over to a PC game, and your FPS jumps from like 24 to 60 plus. I never realized how noisy it is on the mainstream. Like all the background noise, all the back camera not camera, all the microphone feedback, like all the fans you can hear. It's also loud, man. And now it's nice and quiet. Boomer talk? No, that's not boomer talk. That's the straight up quality of your mics. They were having some audio issues in that stream.
Seconds.
I'll call Black whenever he's ready.
5 seconds.
He's eating right now? Yeah, we'll just wait. No rush. It's a long day anyway. SRX Kane, thank you for the 2. The Zambaski, thank you for the 3. The clip of Black I always wanted. What am I looking at, dude?
I speak for the trees.
Oh god, what is this? Wait, is this from today? What is this? Oh no, dude. Oh, what is this? I will show this when Black is here after this game. Oh no, what is this? Thank you for the $3 in the clip, the Zambaski. Grootchout, thank you for the tier 1. Min, thank you for the $6. The irony and funny is that they say it's a new place, but with League Worlds going on, I'm pretty sure any League MOBA interested player is gonna be on that stream instead. I don't know about that. No idea really. I don't know who the panel is intended for. I just know it's not me, because I'm not feeling any of it. Captain TX Smoker, thank you for the 90 bits. Your cursed all of your predictions going green? Isn't going green good? Iron's Wongster, thank you for the 35. CA12 Bolt, thank you for the Prime 2. Flash B, thank you for the 5. Canvas Back, thank you for the 60. Kinda Storm, thank you for the 2. Mormon, thank you for the tier 1. Darion 197, thank you for 77. You think I was crazy with the microphone noise? Oh man, if you have like not broken ears and like a headset of any decent quality, you can hear all of the bad noise coming from that stream. My god, when Purge's mic goes on, it's like a whole fan is just blowing into it. It's awful. I have no idea how that ever gets past any rehearsal. Should get fixed in like 10 minutes.
5 seconds.
Mostly laughing, thank you for the 40 months of tier 3.
It is Dio's ban. Seconds. 5 seconds remain.
You can't hear it? If you can't hear it, it's because you're not comparing to what good audio is supposed to sound like. You're just too used to shitty audio. Thank you, Korean Man 46 for the 10. It is your birthday, and I want to thank for all the streams that kept you safe for the lockdown in Australia. Korean Man in Australia, happy birthday, man. Feels birthday, man.
5 seconds.
Happy birthday, Mr. Korean Man 46. Oh, they gave away Tiny? Oh, okay, man. Okay. Oh, maybe they think it's gonna be like Tops and mid Tiny with double max nukes again.
Dyer's turn to ban.
I think teams have figured out. Winter Wyvern is a hard counter to Tiny. It is... I think it's actually the best hero against Tiny. It just... like, everything is so good, right? Like the Q fucking melts Tiny. It's super good. It melts the hero. Percentage damage, long range, safe. It fucks him up. The E stop all of Tiny's DPS basically. And then the ulti, oh my god, you ulti a guy next to Tiny, that's -1. Yeah, I think people are finally figuring it out. It is Winter Wyvern. Infernal Blade is good too, of course. But not Infernal Blade. Doom kinda, it's kinda scary, man. Like you walk into him with a Doom, and then there's a Tiny with Silver Edge or whatever. He comes out of invis, claps you. It just kind of feels like you're losing 80% of your HP before you even get to do anything. Anyway, this is all assuming it's a carry Tiny maxing E. OG, last time I watched him Tiny, they played it on Tops and he went max nukes and it looked like shit, by the way. But yeah, I don't think the nuking build on Tiny is good. You have to snowball really hard to use the nuking builds. You have to constantly keep up in levels and items just to make sure you can burst people, and that's difficult. In this in this patch, there's so much random bonus HP from items and talents and whatever else. So bursting gets more difficult by the patch.
5 seconds.
Thank you, Tank over the 60. Haven't been following TI. Which team has the best chance to win? LGD, I think. I think most people put LGD. They just look unstoppable.
It is Radiant's Imba Spirit.
Secret looks good too. Yeah, Secret looks very good. And EG in an alternate timeline, they won. Should Perkna be decent versus Tiny? Perkna is okay. Not perfect though. The Crip is nice. But that's really about it. It's a very good one though. The Crip is very good. It just stops the tower siege. But it doesn't really solve the whole Tiny problem. Which is you still get outfarmed and you're still facing a hero with 1 billion HP, armor, damage per hit, and bonus attack range for some reason. I think Wyvern is a good solution. The best solution. And then you can add more stuff to it, like Necrophals and Phoenix and whatever else. They're all very good.
Dyer's turn to ban.
Oh, let me get a drink. We are back.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Oh, it's time for my Coke. My Coca-Cola. I drink 1 every 2 days. That's my limit.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Not drinking Pepsi? I don't like Pepsi. Pepsi is too sweet. In a weird way.
10 seconds.
How about 3 every day? It's too much.
Dyer must choose.
Void incarnate.
What would Kira say? Hey man, it's in moderation. One bottle of 500 milliliters per 2 days at most.
5 seconds remain.
Oh, carry tiny then, yeah. I like the canned ones better too, but they're annoying when you wanna just have one by the desk. Because like the what do you call it? Like the fizziness, like the pop, it leaves the bottle, and I drink slowly. So I prefer having a cap on it so I can close it again. But yeah, I prefer the canned ones too if I drink fast, if I'm thirsty.
Select your hero. Make the ultimate choice.
Normal Coke. I don't like Coke Zero. When did I start limiting my soda diet? Must have been years ago already. My dad has diabetes from drinking too much Coca-Cola. He used to drink so much, man. Like every fucking day he drink like a fucking liter. So I was like, you know, seeing what he's going through for that, I'll skip.
Seconds. 5 seconds remain.
My dad is still well and alive, of course. Luckily. Huh. This Team Spirit draft is actually quite good. They kinda checked off all the boxes. There's Roshan kill, there's good tower damage, good farm, good mid game, good late game. Laning phase can be a bit difficult. they don't really have a hero to manage the Darkseer lane. Like Faces, Void Lion, or Winter Wyvern, both of them are kinda whatever. The main thing is that they lack synergy in Chronosphere. But that's fine if you have a strong Void.
With me.
Because there's two ways to play it, right? Like one is you combo it with some insane spell, like say Aghanim Cataclysm that some people refuse to buy. And the other way is you just have a Void that can kill any hero within the Chrono. And that might just be this game, because he gets Empower, which means, well, for one, he gets bonus damage, but secondly, most importantly, his farm speed increases by a lot. So he gets to get his next item faster than, well, okay, maybe not a Tiny, but at least faster. Which team will win? Jeez. From draft, I would almost say Team Spirits. But I think OG is the better team in general. Don't fuck me, OG! Don't fuck me. I think they're just better players. Who plays his wards on OG?
30 seconds to battle.
Is it Saksa or No-Tail? I think Saksa, because he's playing... Oh, wait, hold up. No-Tail's playing Furion. Furion is King Warder. It's gotta be. First triple kill, I always put this guy. I think it's too easy to last it with W. Just randomly get triple creep even if you don't win the game. I think even if Saksa is normally the ward placer, No-Tail's playing Furion. I think you just end up playing more wards, placing more wards because you can get into position easier. Oh fuck, Black called me. Shit, let me call him back. I didn't know this. Because I turned off the Discord notifications. Ignore them, man. Fuck. Oi! Oh. What do you think? The draft? I think Team Spirit's draft looks really good. Looks nice.
Yeah. The Void last pick was good.
I think the lack of synergy is kind of shit with the Voids. But it's fine because he's got a Magnus, right? Like he can always kill by himself in the Chrono.
I think they have a lot of follow-up anyway. Like a good Chrono can be followed up by a good Winter's Curse and blah blah blah.
Oh, yeah, but... is that really that good?
I mean, it's not like the burst damage you're looking for, but they have like 3 really big setup ults. Potentially.
Yeah, like
and
that.
They have a lot of melee shit on Radiant.
Goes both ways though. The melee shit. Against a Darkseer. Because you're looking at Magnus, Ember, Void Core against Darkseer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy vacuums. Easy vacuums, easy RPs, easy Chronos.
Well, I think OG is gonna win because I think they're a little better.
That's what I said. I think Spirit's draft is better and easier to play. But OG is OG and they're just better. Better.
I've Prophet though.
Yeah.
Never been a big fan.
Same. And also, Spirit has no solution for the Darkseer. Free game.
They have no solution for the Tiny either.
That's Wyvern. I think Wyvern is one of the better heroes against Tiny. Yeah. I really think he is. I think all 3 skills, not the W, they're just top tier against Tiny.
Then you get free status res.
Yeah, well. What can you do? That's as good against everyone.
The Prophet bottom is so annoying.
Well, this is his whole thing, right? Like he strong level 1, 2, 3, maybe 5, and then you're a teleport bot.
Getting some deep wards, push out some lanes.
Did you put Nota as the most wards?
Yeah.
It's gotta be, right? I think they just had the kill for free there, by the way. Oh, he still gets him. He cleaves off the courier. Did you see that? Did you see that?
He cleaved off the courier?
The fucking agent courier came over. Note was safe. And the courier comes by, hits the courier, it cleaves off it and kills No Tail.
The lion killed No Tail.
Was it lion?
Yeah.
Was it just timed like that? What the fuck? I need to go back.
It doesn't even have Empower.
Oh, it doesn't even have Empower, never mind.
But yeah, it looked a little bit funky.
Oh, too far back, I think.
I just hope we don't see an Ori come out today.
Was that Ori?
Yesterday, the 2 Void Spirit games, man.
Oh. I thought you meant like the Magnus.
No, I just hope Ori got his self-confidence back after yesterday. Because he played like he was not trusting himself at all. He might be dead on Ember. Oh, he's no Cogs.
And it's off.
That's fine, get saved.
I don't like this rocket flare, man. Why don't he just have Cock and he's dead?
Yep, Cock.
For range creeps, he got it, I guess, but...
Jackpot.
Oh, I hate position 5 Furion.
Well... He's gonna be very useful later, I'm sure.
It's a bit of an odd pick to pair it with a Tiny. Do you really need that much laning power?
I mean, when I have Tiny, I'd rather have a killing support. Because Tiny can actually easily kill in lane. Like some Bane or CM or some shit.
Is it a win rate for Bane?
High?
It's impeccable, like it's like 100% on many players or something.
I'm really surprised. Like before the tournament started, I told everyone how strong I thought Bane was, and nobody picked it. And now suddenly, so many teams are picking it.
Yes.
It's actually broken. The grip. Too good right now. The instant sleep, instant grip. Especially in the farm heavy meta, where you just like push side lanes all the time.
He was so shit before, because you could just react to his grip by just doing anything, really. But now, it just goes out instantly.
I feel like if an enemy has silence, Bane, you can treat like a silencer. Otherwise, you're just fucked. Or you need to like really outplay.
Money changes hands.
Money changes hands.
I don't even know why he says that, because nobody had it before.
Oh,
and Void is just chill on top.
Oh, fuck. I thought they'd run more at each other.
Middle tower.
Farming meta, man. Farm all the time.
Oh, the group stages were fine. Main stage has been very passive in the early game.
Scanning for enemies.
Oh, Thompson might be dead. One more slide? No. Big stick.
He does do 330 damage.
Big stick, dude. Everyone's got those big sticks nowadays.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, stick.
Even Tiny got a stick loaded.
Yeah. Big stick.
Of the wood. Radiant should look to their middle tower.
I gotta go on like an hour, dude.
Oh,
doctor.
Doctor, what's wrong?
I got some blood tests done.
Why?
My thyroids are acting up a bit.
What's a thyroid?
The thing that regulates the hormones in your body, I think.
The fuck?
Yeah. Like I have hormone imbalance, cause my thyroid has a dysfunction.
Okay.
So I need to take some pills for that shit. Get some blood tests done.
Oh, that sucks. Is it just random? Genetic?
Yeah, my mom has it too.
Oh.
Genetics.
Unlucky.
hasten my footfalls.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't impact me super much.
Oh.
As long as I take the pill. It's just if I don't take the pill, then I'm kind of fucked.
I see. Well, hope it turns out well.
A forest fire
all good.
begins.
All good. You know, I told you about the body enhancement program, right?
Come on, man. He missed the big creep.
It did.
Yeah, the Magnus, you see that?
Yeah. It's pretty hard though with 75 damage shockwave.
There's no contest.
Oh, then it's not that hard. I just killed the Prophet, dude. Wow, I would have killed that Prophet like a Giga Chat.
No mana, man. How do you do it?
Yeah, I never have mana, dude. Why do you never have mana? Fucking.
It's 225
noob.
mana. It doesn't kill shit.
Yeah, noob.
The seeds of fortune.
Haste rune, top. Oh, it's such a bait, actually. It keeps showing there now. Despite it already being picked up.
Yeah, free game. I see that bug too sometimes.
So it's not always, just sometimes?
Yeah.
What happened to the mid tower? What the fuck?
DD Ember smacked it down.
And no response?
No response.
Sheesh.
This game in general has no response.
Well, how about being 3 kills up but 1 Knepov behind, despite having a tower advantage too?
Incoming.
Oh no.
Fucking tiny, dude. Look at this Prophet, he's just standing around his shitty trees.
Yeah. That's such a nice play that so many prophets don't do. This is free map hack.
But especially if you have 5, you gotta do it. Because you offer nothing.
I even think cores do it. You just send 2 of them.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
need
I'm just
all
be
your
like,
games.
as a core at least, you have an excuse. Ish. Like, I wanna farm first. But as a 5, no way, man. But it's good, you can also just block Ancients within the shit. Holy shit, you got a Dire Ancient stack, man. The quad?
I thought this game was gonna be active.
Tiny doesn't wanna play active.
It does. He's fine with playing
Tiny
active.
farm. I want to hit creep. Magnus first item mech.
I feel like I'm still
no
asleep.
helm.
Who?
You sound like you're still asleep.
Magnus?
Yeah, no helm.
Yeah, mech. Yeah, I'm still like half asleep. I need a team fight to wake me up, like a proper one. With a nice build up.
25 minutes then. Enjoy.
Oh, now look at this. Oh, okay.
Money changes
hands. Yeah. Close.
It was close.
Boom, there it goes.
He almost got stunned by... Wait, what? Oh, look, they're sucking him in when he comes back with the remnant.
Yeah, but his friends are here, though. They don't have the burst for this, do they? No, they don't.
No, no way.
Especially if he comes in with Flame Guard first.
They almost killed him. That looks really bad for OG, man.
That's a very nice call. No, is Curse up? Oh, he's 0-5. He needs 1 keep and he gets Curse. Let's Curse now.
Yeah.
Okay, so like the whole OG thing where they run at people and then outplay them, it looks so good when it works. But when it doesn't work, it looks like a fucking 1k MMR pop team that's collapsing on a tower. They're like, why tower do damage?
But that's kind of why I like the Dire draft a lot against this, cause
it's anti-push.
OG just does this random shit.
Well, not push, it's anti-team fight like that, yeah.
Like anti... Wow, you're just doing random shit behind a tower.
Yeah. Yeah, very punishing. Especially Wyvern Void and RP, man.
Still have Wyvern ult.
You got it as the fight continued.
He chronoed 2, they RP'd 1. They still have a curse for the other guy. Pretty tough to play against, actually. Once Void gets items, this is gonna become really hard.
I have to play the macro game on OG. Separate them. Go for the skirmishes. Don't think you're...
the Void? No damage though.
I don't think they're winning any team fights.
Okay, nice.
Never refuse gold given.
Yeah, that's
Nice, nice.
Yeah, gotta go for the small fights, not the big ones.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
And Tiny is here to clobber the tower.
Dire's middle tower.
Well, once Tiny Shadowblade is up, the pace should pick up a bit too.
Yeah. Shadowblade soon.
Why does number one Tiny only give 12 armor? By the way?
They took away his move speed, man, that's why.
Yeah, but it also gives 30. Only 20 attack speed reduction? It used to be like 50 level 1, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Radiant should look to their top tower.
But they also lowered the numbers. I think it was, he got more damage in the past, I think.
150 even, I think?
I don't know. I just know it was more damage per hit and more attack speed reduction.
Yeah, and no armor.
Yeah, and move speed. He gained move speed, man. Oh, I
remember
love
the
that
patch where it
Tiny.
gave, what, 50% status rest or 75% even?
Yeah, that was the worst patch in Dota fucking history.
75% status resistance Tiny.
The whole status resistance thing is just so awful in Dota. There's no place in it.
Yeah, but now you can't really remove it anymore because people are gonna bitch.
I think you can remove it.
The seeds of
Aren't people gonna be like, I can't do anything against hexes now?
Status resistance promotes such a passive
brain dead.
playstyle. Yeah, it's brain dead playstyle for carries especially.
Yep. Especially one where you had 50%. Satanic. I mean Satanic Senjasha.
Yeah.
And Titan Sliver.
Yeah.
60% status rest.
Hate that.
Woo! Honestly, it's not that much better now. You still have like 40% with Sanjasha.
It's
and
way
Sliver.
better. It's way better than the one with Satanic.
Oh, I still hate it.
The Satanic patch was just so brainless because the carries could be out of position from anywhere in the world. And it's be like, whatever. Can't stun me. Can't punish me off this. So once you got a lead and you have your stats of this build going on, you just can't lose. You just wait for you to finish the game.
Yeah, finish the game. I always wonder if I'm zoomed in or not.
Same.
When I'm boxing. It looks so close now.
It's because of Atomic War, I think. Atomic War is like slightly more zoomed out.
Like the high ground looks so close to me.
Yeah, it does. I think some of the sets also make the hills look bigger.
Essentially. Mag almost blink. Tiny's going straight BKB.
Okay.
Dire should look to
Seems
their
fine.
top tower.
It's alright.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
I never hate BKB to be honest.
Fucking liar.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Why?
Why are you lying?
No, I mean I don't like building it, but
See, there you have it.
yeah, but I don't hate seeing it because it's very safe always, man. You can rarely go wrong with it.
No, you can go wrong with it. There's so many heroes where you get it too early instead of a farming item. It's so shit.
Yeah, of course, but like it's it's still better than going some garbage shit. Like BKB always feels okay if you can fight with it. No tail, it's just the dog, I think.
Thompson! There's a stun available and a finger of Anal.
Yeah. Too easy, man. I feel like OG, the kind of like they're not bad, but they how to say? Like when they just pick normal heroes, they don't look as impressive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they were kind of forced to last pick a Void Spirit, which is like super meta. It's not really the element. Even though he's good with it, it's like you know what I mean, right?
You think it's a Thompson hero pool problem? Or
I don't think so. His hero pool is actually, I mean, his Void Spirit is not bad. It's pretty good.
It's good.
It's just, I feel like most of the time they thrive off the opponent not really knowing the entirety of the like, strategy coming together. You know what I mean? Yeah. This IO gyro and IO bristleback, shit like that.
Mid fucking Dawnbreaker.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. I think that's what they thrive off. Of course, he's a good Void Spirit still.
Well, even though Team Spirit is getting nice kills, they're falling behind on the macro.
It's another free kill, but yeah. They get an out from the wall. Quite badly too.
Yeah. Getting out macroed quite hard.
The Void is so squishy. Tiny finds him, he's gone.
Lion blink, yes? Oh, Lion has blink.
Yeah, he's big.
Yeah, must have been the clock kill just now too.
He's Mufasa.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
But I don't like the way they're playing the map, to be honest. Like the clock kill, for example, sounds good and stuff, but 3 of the heroes are just chilling there, not really doing anything.
Yeah. Inefficient.
Clock. Yeah.
Oh, despite all of that, I think they're chilling into late game. Like, if the lead stays 3k for another 20 minutes, they just auto-win.
Yeah, but OG's gonna hit their timings eventually.
Unless they lose heroes like this randomly. Oh, too bad. Yeah, that just started making him chrono instead. And he was a bit unlucky with the bashes, wasn't he? When he jumped him initially.
Yeah.
There was like 3 hits, I think, or he just didn't get a bash.
I don't know. Did he use Mom right away after the score?
I'm not sure.
If it didn't, it's unlucky. And now it's just go Roche though, off this.
Oh, so decisive. Okay.
No shot on Tiny though, it's not that fast. And there's still 2 big teamfight ults, it's not that easy.
Double damage.
I like that random placement I always did.
If Spirit even knows what's going on right now.
They're all running there.
Are they? They look hesitant.
I hope they do. I mean, just
they're like
use
relaxing.
one W at least. Like Ember needs to go in and use a W. His B cap, he doesn't know where he dies.
Me wait, me sleep. Wake me up when they come. I sit by tower.
I actually can't believe they're getting a free Roche like this. They still have RP and curse. What?
Me wait in base. What you doing, OG? I sleep. Wake me up.
Like at least damage them a bit, make them feel something. What do I know, man? The guy.
I don't think they knew they were going to rush it. Did they? The scan.
They were all missing for like a minute. Like if they didn't know, then
they expected a smoke gank. But it was a Roshan play.
Oh, Sepp again though.
Oh, is this one of those OG comeback plays here?
Oh.
Because they're already top. But Sepp dies so fast. Wyvern gets caught, didn't get ulti out. Or? Oh, okay.
Oh, nothing.
And Lion also gets picked off by Tiny from the Shadow Blade initiate. Time to get out. Oh! Anything else? Was it all? Yeah, that was still a very good fight for Team Spirit. Fought into an Aegis, picked off position 3 and 4, lost 5 and 4.
Not very good though. They're just gonna lose the tower now.
Yeah, well that's the life of Tiny, right?
Tower is under attack.
Oh, but he doesn't have shard.
Fine, there's a profit there. Warriors of the World!
It's still very slow though, in relative comparison.
Curse. Thompson, on Thompson. On Tiny. Okay. Isn't Thompson just dead if they curse him?
Yeah, but he was a bit further away.
He was next to Tiny though.
But further away from the Wyvern, I guess. I also think that they should have gone Thompson there.
Rah, 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 rah.
Oh, they got the Aegis. Nice.
No, you're really in trouble. But the Void is BKB. Oh,
couldn't use it. Oh, full HP. My finest creation. It's like backtrack, but I can click it.
The Tiny is also dead.
Oh my god! The Vitos! Oh, and he gets 0-1 too!
He just runs away, there's no reveal.
Can't see.
He's on the track, dude. Oh, he
Why
knows.
the fuck
He knows.
Why is 3 does 200% damage, by the way?
You see the lion? He died from
Yes, exactly. Why is it 200%?
Don't know. Yeah, lucky there, man. If that doesn't happen, Tiny's dead too.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Good play by Sumail though.
Yeah. Clutch.
Yeah. I still feel like if you curse the Void, this fight is just instant over.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, but like I said, he was a bit further away. I don't know if he could have cursed him without them reacting. Like a tiny stun coming out or something.
Well, maybe. This is rough, man. But again, they're stabilizing, so it's not that bad.
Spirit has the upper hand in late game.
Dire's middle tower is under
Pretty sure they do.
Yeah.
It's so
it was
easy.
another pretty average RP though, only on the clockwork. Oh, Mega's dead.
Oh, what a nice freebie. Oh, dude, these curses. You gotta curse somebody else with Tiny.
Also, Tiny has status resistance, or they call the Ember too, but no follow-up.
Yeah, just better. Just better.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Man, this Prophet is hitting towers pisses me off so much.
Why?
But it's just a fucking Prophet, man. Like a 5 Prophet that just sits there, dude. Whenever that happens in my games, I'm like, ah, sheesh. 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 I hope you put Tiny for net worth.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked up the ward one. What the fuck is this?
Sucks I put more than no-tail.
Fucking no-tail Prophet. Doesn't ward?
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that's the best thing of the hero. The warding game.
Wards. Fucker, man. Oh, Saksa, how are you so good at the game? How are you so dead on my screen? But how are you so good at the game?
And Nelson has that too.
To restore the void within.
Suma is pretty tanky.
Yeah, but there's a Kono available.
And he's pretty... Throw a tree? No need.
You had the power and the intellect.
Tiny just standing there, dude, is so menacing.
They can't get a good curse out ever.
Oh, they caught the non-BKB Void, but no Ether Remnant. No Avalanche either. Honestly, I think I would have BKB'd there for the Avalanche. And then you kill him, no? I think it would have been that.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Not sure. I think he
Also,
might
Avalanche
just...
also means you can't RP. Because the mini shitty stuns.
Yeah, but I don't know if he dies in that time. You think he dies in that time of the Avalanche?
They had a Remnant too. It was on cooldown for 1 second.
Okay. Yeah. I can see it.
I guess it's a pretty tough call though to make. Because otherwise you just waste your BKB, can turn around and suddenly feel like shit.
Yeah. Top soon. Oh, he hacks illusion.
No, he didn't hex or impale, he didn't do anything.
Oh, for the hex illusion.
Dude, the Void is 20, he has this fucking broken talent now.
What spell hemp is it?
120% attack speed in Chrono.
Oh, the other Void.
Yeah.
Imagine having talent so bad you just skip them. Ice Flock, fix it.
I mean, fair to level 10 is really good. It's just early you don't need it. The time walk backtrack duration is really good. Instead of 2 seconds, you get 2.5 seconds on the damage turn thing. Why I went to P the other day? I 5-headed the... You know how Patch counters Void, right?
Yeah.
I 5-headed the counter to the counter.
What?
You buy shard, you blink in front of the hook, and then you just time walk back to where you previously were before you got hooked.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, but it counts as the hook.
Alright.
Top tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
Sure.
While peeing, dude.
Fortified.
Oh, Tiny's looking up at the sentry ops.
It's time to
Double sentry ops.
curse another Tiny. What the fuck?
Wait, Shua is throwing. Curse him. Oh, the hook.
He can reach.
Tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh
my god,
no.
dude. Chrono. Oh, attack speed. Look, dude. Dude. How is it bounce?
Oh god, that damage. Oh, he's dead.
Ah,
Where is
there's
he?
no follow-up.
Oh!
RP!
He gets tossed before.
And Tiny might die here. Tiny might die. He can't fight the void. He's dusted too.
Waiting for the next jump.
Tiny can't fight the void. Tiny just fought the void.
Tiny fucking destroyed the void. He tossed the tree to the other target too, so void took 100% extra. Yep, my finest.
Dark said they would have died though. Let's be real here. Yeah. That's what Yatoro thought too. I got him, guys! I got him! And he dies.
My finest creation. Tiny.
Coming in.
We're gonna make a melee hero. We'll give him one of the most HP gains in the whole game. We're gonna give him one of the most armor in the whole game as a strength hero. And then we're gonna give him one of the highest damage per hit in the whole game. And then, the cherry on top, we're gonna give him cleave and more attack range than melee heroes.
And 3 status resistance.
And did you think he was bad in laning phase with all these steroid skills? Nope, he also gets some of the better nukes in laning phase compared to other carries. And if you ever happen to fall behind against a Tiny, he takes your whole base in 5 seconds.
It advertised the 40% bonus damage you get though from the tree grab to units.
Yes. Where's the hook? Oh, there.
On the mag. Oh, they missed the second one though. Oh yeah, void!
There's jump ready, it's fine. Oh my
Chrono
god.
10.
Tiny
There's
scored
Chrono 10.
him. Ah,
No,
stop
that's
cursing a
Chrono 10.
Tiny!
I think it's okay this time.
Anal.
Chrono 10 sing.
Anal sex.
Chrono 10. Chrono up now. I think Stumate's gonna die. I think he's about to die. Look at this. He's dead on my screen right now. Wait, he's gonna get Satanic after this camp, isn't he? No. 30 gold.
999.
9. Oh, they're smoked. They know. We got Chronosphere, but no Tails stands there like a god.
Oh.
They don't even get him?
No, they do.
do.
OP horn toss.
No buyback.
Maybe Roche? Might be a Roche?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
giving him a free moonshot on Tiny.
Well, OG's coming out, but
you fight this for sure.
Lion is ready to break a smoke, but I don't find this position to be all that safe. He has a ward up though, so oh yeah.
He's dead.
I thought his position was so garbage. His buyback at least.
Yatoro! Wait, who did that jump? Oh, Thompson. He stays BKB though.
If he uses it.
Thompson. He chroned the Darkseer, he's beating the Darkseer up. But he's not dying. He's dying.
He dead. No buyback too. 100 seconds dead. Saksa, didn't he
What a
buyback too?
curse!
Oh, a nice curse! A nice curse finally! And now Sumail by himself, no friends, no family, no job. Only death. Yes, my finest creation yet. My finest creation. The Tiny. With barely any gold advantage, he's fighting 1 versus 5 with relative ease.
Tiny, dude. And now he just goes to Roche.
Dire's courier has been killed.
He gave him a free moonshot on Tiny.
What the fuck?
Prophet bought it for him.
What the fuck? What?
Oh, his spider legs! Oh, that was close.
Toss long target.
Oh. I think I gotta blame Saxade though.
No.
Should have been further up.
Saxa didn't cog the second time, did he?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he didn't cog the second time.
Well, in case anybody's asking why Tiny is being first picked all the time. One thing, he only has 4.5k HP.
Oh. Yeah, but he only has 2 armor, so it's balanced. Wait.
Wait, plus 24? No way.
Oh, plus 24?
Where does the 2 come from anyway? Or from the stats, right?
Yeah, plus 14 stats.
But it's fine, cause he has 0 agi.
Yeah.
3 moonshots is actually legit.
Oh, they kidnap him. Maybe a nice 3v on the Aegis. Oh, the Wyvern damage is so high on this too. Tiny bigger beat? Yeah. Oh no! Oi! Oh, what a nice RP follow-up too! Perfect! And Seb is like, the fuck you guys doing? Is it, putain! Tiny, putain, c'est mille! Why you get caught? With the fuck mech.
Yeah.
Even,
right,
if he didn't BKB, you don't think he still dies from this RP and Chrono?
He might, but he won't take so much damage.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, he BKB'd literally with 50 health.
Yeah, well, that was just terrible. No reason.
I mean, even just being there is this shit. Like, you know that there's a fucking magnet.
Yeah. And suddenly gold is even. Well, back to
yeah. Well, actually, now I favor Team Spirit quite a bit.
I favored him from the draft in the beginning, but I was like, maybe OG do OG magic. And then another sex.
Relax.
OG's
not going home. Repeat.
Never refuse.
Who is that guy on the Radiant Ancients?
Holy fuck, this lion. Oh, did he get juked by Thompson?
I think so.
Let me look at that real quick. You gotta look like Thompson juked him.
Never refuse gold.
Nah, what though?
No, oh! Oh, dude! The fucking horn toss! The horn toss! Put Thompson in a different spot, and then the hook missed! I don't think it was intentional, but it worked out so well.
Why didn't he hook the mag instead?
Because he wanted to be closer to his base. Mag was further away.
Okay. Well, that was a big throw.
Yeah.
What's next?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Actually, this game seems really fucking hard to win now for Radiant.
Yeah, well, you need Spirit players out of position to win now. I think every time ult is up, they just kind of auto-win teamfights, right? Like you have your Chrono, your RP, and whatever else, you just auto-win.
Dude, he has Butterfly on Void. He's so strong now. I'm so strong, guys. I'm so strong.
Bye-bye, me Boshka. You dead. You sleep. Bye-bye. Or TP out and not give a fuck. Dodge the vacuum. Fly away like nothing ever happened. And then waste a hook too. And then 4 heroes time searching for him. Okay. What the fuck?
Yeah, Winter's Curse. Oh, they're going in, they're going in. Found Prophet again.
Killing spree.
They're going in, they're going in, they're going in.
No Fury on buyback.
He refreshed the hook shot, what? Okay. Void is pretty much just the hardest carry in the game now.
Do you think Batrider players are sad that Magnus is just a better Batrider?
Batrider is broken, so I don't think they're sad. But he can disable backtrack, he can disable backtrack. Careful, dude! Oh yeah, he's fine.
Oh no!
He's not fine. Dude, you gotta be careful. Why are the carries throwing so much?
You thought he was invincible with 3.6k HP, BKB and everything.
But he is invincible with BKB, but he didn't use it. Face is Void, more like brainless Void.
Come on, man.
Oh, that's a new hero name.
Of regeneration.
Just so you know, Tiny has 450 attack range right now. That's more than Gyro, I think. I think Gyro's sitting on 300s.
He's sitting at 315, I think. And he can't benefit from attack range melee items.
Oh,
Wyvern buyback. Oh, not again, Sumail, please.
No Void this time though, so...
Yeah, no damage.
Yeah. Oh, Wyvern damage is so good. No! No, dude! What is it? He bought a Gold Scepter, dude! And now he has a Gold Scepter in his fucking inventory! Oh no! Wait, what is this? What are you doing in the fountain, you idiots? Oh my god. Chains? Oh, and he gets Thompson too.
Hey, Sing.
What?
You want to talk a little bit about the score cooldown?
Wasn't that a refresh orb? He doesn't have a refresh orb.
8 seconds cooldown, dude.
Yeah. Take me away, Thompson says. Take me away to a better place! Where you don't have to cry. Because he's crying right now.
Who decided this fate? My blades realized.
Sumail's been kind of throwing the last 10 minutes, dude.
You think Sumo goes up to the high gun and he goes like, this time Magnus won't use Horn Toss?
Yeah.
Yeah, this time he won't use it.
The 5-head plays to just spam toss on yourself and just gonna toss him, no?
You can. Yeah, you actually can.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
He's always gonna blink in front of you, right? You know that because of Horn Toss. So you just spam in front of you.
It doesn't even matter. You click toss on someone else.
Radiant structures are fortified.
True.
It doesn't matter where you blink on Magnus.
But then you can't whack him right away. But yeah.
But
I don't know, dude. Sumail is like he played like a god and then he became the other word.
Did he play like a god or was the hero a god?
I mean, either way, he was clutch on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, but when the 3 letters turn around and become the other word, then you're in trouble. I keep zooming out for some reason. Why does he still have a Ghost Scepter in his inventory?
Because he bought one to the at the fountain.
Yeah, but sell it or what? You're not gonna use it for an item?
In case he gets kidnapped again.
To the fountain?
Yes. Yeah, he's ready this time. Maybe this time he will Horn Toss me. But I'll be ready.
Oh. The Mag has Octarine Core. 7 seconds cooldown on Skua.
Yeah.
And what range is it? 1625 range on Skua.
Yeah, you can just barely see it on the edge of the screen. Yep.
You're going, man. And this time the Void won't die for free, I believe.
Yes.
Makes me wonder what's more OP, Tiny or Magnus?
Tiny.
He has a Ghost Scepter in his inventory now, dude.
I think Tiny is still more OP.
Yeah. But Magnus seems to be like a close second.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Why
Who
not
first
get
pick?
both? I think Tiny was first pick, but I'm not 100% sure.
Money. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
This is gonna become one of those meta games where you have to choose between Tiny and Mag. And the other team gets the other one.
Unless you're LGD and you just give away everything and just win anyway. Or you didn't watch that game, did you? They gave away Tiny Wisp and they just like, go pick your garbage. We fuck your ass anyway.